stuff. Things I've been probably a handful of times, maybe in about 10 years. Since I've been in Virginia Beach, but whatever, doesn't mean I don't love the Lord. I talk to him all the time. Okay, listen.
Hey, how did you just sit back?
I had to,
you flew. Your feet
jump, girl. I had to jump back this time.
Hey, Eloy, hey, Tamara, broken legs.
The fact that you can see that far is amazing.
Stop playing, mother. Stop playing, big kid, because
Tam, can I see your glasses? Because I wholeheartedly cannot read that. And and I have contact lenses in.
You got contact lenses in? Mm-hmm. Well, you ain't going to see what that.
Oh, okay. I'm just
but
curious.
them is more than 20/20 vision or something. If you saw, because I don't see now. This blurred. That's just blurred words.
You have on contacts too?
Yes, but I
can't
didn't
know you wore medicated contacts.
That show link for pretty eyes. I do have a lighter brown eye, but it ain't that pretty to be spending money for.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, who we got up here? Michael
All
Thomas.
right.
Hi, Michael. I don't know if I ever knew you to come up
Girl,
here with us.
Say Mike. Oh, hi, Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, well,
pretty cool. I've
guys,
never seen him.
welcome to
Sisters, Sex, and Secrets,
where we are 3 times the sass and 0 apologies. All right, that is official.
Yes.
We are here. We are live. Tam has clickety clacked and all of that. Everybody should be invited. People will come in when they come in. Right. So, ladies,
my drink.
Lady.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first of all, you brought your behind in here earlier.
Well, she was clickety clacking.
She was clicking, but she spent 5 minutes in the bathroom.
Well, she didn't have no time.
Just drink out the bottle. We're gonna do it. Pass the bottle.
I don't know, bro, because you be on dates.
First of all, you have dates more than I do.
I'm weak because it took me clearly. I'm out of it. I didn't even get. I was like, what the fuck they got to do with her?
What? Right. Because she be on the date.
Oh, y'all.
You had the people that come to the house and spend the night, so I don't want to hear it.
Well, damn.
Oh, no, she don't.
Well, if y'all. And I said I was going to be quiet today. I'm a little under. It ain't even under the weather. I'm under the life. Okay.
She got
y'all
that
are
40,
hilarious. 40. Y'all are.
You got the 40.
You got the 40. I don't know who got the 40. That's what Jamar. I don't know.
Oh,
I got that 40. She got
that when
that
you get
40.
for $40?
That's $40. $40.
I don't know what 40
First
means.
of all,
Me
if anything, he got paid the 40. He was the pimp. Well, he was getting pimp.
Oh, open the cabinet up, Tam, right there. Sure. Excuse Tam, because Tam apparently feeling alcoholic-ish tonight because she needs to drink. But anyway, while she's doing that, we're going to tell you our topic of tonight. It's 12 play. Give them a little 12 play. Just a little 12 play. Yeah. So it's foreplay. So, but listen, that is a good song, for 12 play, because it's R. Kelly and 12 play. He said 1, we're going to come to my room of fun.
Do you really know all the words to this?
2,
okay.
They say give me. Because tonight I'm going to fulfill your fantasy. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry. My bad. I love 12 play. That's one of my favorite songs.
I only got stuck on these 2.
I don't know. Sometimes our phones do not match up at all. But anyway, sorry guys. But anyway, tonight.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to understand why I can't respond to everybody. My video is good, but the comments ain't coming through.
Sometimes mine is like that too. Tam's be off too. So we're talking about foreplay. Foreplay difference now because we are ladies of a certain age.
You know what I thought she was about to say?
What?
We are ladies of the night. And I was about to be like,
no.
That is what I felt like I was gonna hear.
Because y'all do. Where y'all mind at? Ladies of a certain age.
I was
ladies
like,
of the night.
what is she about to say?
Tiffany's
Please.
Oh my goodness, we are ladies of a certain age, not ladies of the night. Okay,
I'm
Clearly,
sorry, y'all. Clearly,
I don't know where they mind is at, but we are ladies of a certain age. And so no. And so, foreplay. You know what I'm saying, for guys and women. How does it change? Has it changed for you since you were younger versus now that we are ladies of a certain age? Meaning a little bit over 40. You know what I'm saying? We're all over 40.
Got
So
that funky foot.
is foreplay is different then? What was foreplay like in our 20s? Was there foreplay?
I was playing. I was doing something. I think it was.
I think in my younger 20s, I really was not as comfortable as giving that much attention to everything. But like, and it could have been just because I really was not educated enough to know that was, you know, needed or whatever. At that point, I think I was just there to do the do, like, you know.
So
let's
define what you think in our 20s. What do we think foreplay was then?
I don't think I thought about it.
I think we thought foreplay was just kissing. Maybe a little hugging and rubbing on each other. Like, I really don't think, and I'm just, and this is speaking for myself. I don't think that I really put any major thought into anything else, and that includes oral, like all of that stuff. Like I was just there for the business act of it, and that was pretty much it.
Foreplay.
Pull your clothes off and do it. Hey, Barry.
Eric.
We're talking about foreplay. Right now we're talking about foreplay foreplay after 40, but we're also talking about what we thought foreplay was in our early 20s. Even if we think do nowadays, but is it just the age thing? Because what do we think? 20 years ago, us in our 20s, 20 something years ago, and then those that are in their 20s now, do you think they're experiencing the same thing that we were when I was?
Definitely not. And I think the reason, whoever is up there, I can't see, but I think that what we were exposed to when we were younger is not anywhere near what they are exposed to now. So I think that they are very much more aware of what things that they can do with their body, than what we were.
I agree,
and this is my opinion.
I think so. We weren't exposed as much.
Yeah, we didn't have internet. If we saw something, it was because we saw it through the squiggly lines on the cable channel, and you could make out.
We was watching.
You could make out a boob and
what was that? HBO
After Dark, or
HBO
Real Sex.
Real Sex.
That's all we had.
Yeah,
and that's if your parents paid for that channel.
So So Barry, did you think about foreplay at 20?
What were you think? He said foreplay changes as you get older, for sure. So let us define now. What do you think society thinks foreplay is? And then we'll talk about what we think foreplay is. What do you think society says foreplay is? I think they think that foreplay is going down, eating some coochie, licking on some nipples, maybe kiss a little bit on your neck and stuff like that. I think that's what the majority of people think that foreplay is. Hey, Kim Ann. So
I think I agree with you. I think that they more so, like maybe even let me rub you down, like, but that's already like a setup, because it's already like, oh, you're not doing it just to do it, you're doing it to basically get all of these clothes off, right? You know, like it's not it's not like a spontaneous thing. It's a more of an intentional thing when somebody's like, "Oh, let me rub you down," that kind of thing or whatever.
Right. Because first of all, they rubbing you down. They only doing it for 3 minutes. When I say I want a massage, that ain't foreplay for me. I really want a massage.
Right.
I don't want the 3 minutes and your face is between my booty cheeks or you touch it. I want the real give me the massage for real.
I second that. I second that.
And for me, I am happy if you can at least give me some mental, some form of mental ahead of time. Even if it's, lie to me, give me 10 minutes.
That's what we think it is. We were talking, that's what we want now. We were talking about what other people think, what we feel like other people think,
or younger people.
Foreplay is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even I don't know. Jamar said. He said the foreplay to him is kissing, playing with tit, and playing with the cat. Okay, that's what his is. And then Barry said when he was younger, he thought foreplay was eating puss. Eric, hey Eric, he said there's so many levels of foreplay. Jay Allen said foreplay is the same. We just enjoy it more now, and we take our time with it now. Foreplay can be mental as well as physical. Conversation, Barry said now, conversation can be foreplay. It's all about the chemistry between the two. And I think that is the difference now with us in our 40s with women. Men, I don't know if that matters to them as much. Tam just said what?
It is not mental.
Mine first. Tam needs the conversation. Right? Even if you talking about your dog,
I need
tell her your favorite color.
Tell me something. What's your middle name? Ask me my middle name, and I shouldn't tell it to you, because then you gonna have my first, middle, and last. But say something, because this ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it.
Right, rubbing up on you, whispering in your ear or something,
You nutty.
You better whisper something good.
No, seriously, because I be like, who told you that I like that? Because I don't.
You better be like, I got that like this. You ain't got that. Whoosh! I'm about to lie.
Hey, Rambo.
Yes.
Lord, that just got me hot.
Right.
Yes, love.
That is it. I think it starts. I read something that you were sending us about it. About the whole foreplay thing was it is said foreplay starts for us in the morning. It starts during the daytime when we wake up.
Oh my gosh. I much rather I like it in the morning. I like it before work.
Well, they wasn't talking about the sex.
Okay, but
they
still,
were talking about the mental aspect, waking up. How you responded to me in the morning. Hey, good morning. You know what I'm saying? How, hopefully you having a great day. Just simple. Starting there. Checking on you throughout the day.
And you do
making
that
sure,
before.
okay.
If you do that little bit before just waking up and you start that way, you might not even make it out the house. I'm going to be like, boy, wait a minute, boy. Mama, don't go out the door. Don't go out the door yet. Don't go out. Close the door. Come here.
Back up a little
Don't
bit.
get in the shower. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get in the shower with you.
Just start. Now, that's if, let's think about it, that's if you are
in the same household.
In your same household. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not in the same household, it goes a long way. Dates. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you out on a date. Not always, let's just meet up. I want to Netflix and chill and roll over and hump on you. You know what I'm saying?
A gentleman asked me, what's your favorite flower? What's your favorite candle scent? That's why I called you Ashley. And then asked me one more thing. And I said, listen, I appreciate those things. Truly. I said, but my love language
is cruises.
Is food. Food and trips, like experiences, take me on a date,
take me to the museum.
If somebody in particular is watching, it's a running joke with us is that if he takes me anywhere, I don't care if you taking me to get an oil change. Food is included. Like that is food is my love language. Seriously, can't y'all tell? jiggly arms, but experiences, doing something different. I love just going to new places, and I don't necessarily mean traveling, but I do love traveling. But I also mean like if there's something in the community, a new business that opens up,
and we want to support it,
right? Like, hey, I heard you talk on the podcast about going to the place that breaks stuff. So let's go. I set us up an appointment to go break stuff.
So that's what I was gonna say too. Is something when you're mindful and attentive. You heard her say oil change, and you just be like, hey, your car need an oil change. Girl,
do two more. Do two more. I'm done. Everybody else, block. I ain't gonna delete you, but block. But know what's funny block. Is that is
because you paid attention. That's what I got from that. Is that you paid attention.
Right. Okay. So now these are things people that are we dating. What if it's a rendezvous? What? Then that changes, right?
What's a rendezvous?
A rendezvous.
A one day.
Could be a one night stand. Could be somebody that you may not really want to be interested in to do some of those things with you. Is there then a different type of foreplay for that?
I guess so. So once I talked myself into being, I had to say it low. Then I'm gonna just go all out because I've already went left. So I'll go all out. But I had to talk myself into it. I still need to know your name.
I think I'm not gonna be quiet on this question because I feel like my answer is so layered and weird. Like I have all these stipulations. I do. I'm a weird person, so I think I have a lot of stipulations. Like
a lot is like 7 minutes long.
No, well, no. What I mean is like I just do whatever I want to do. I do how I feel. So I can be one way with this rendezvous, and then the next rendezvous, I make this joker jump through all the hoops. And so, I don't have a solid answer for that because it goes off based off of how I'm feeling. Correct. The vibe that I have with that person, or how I'm feeling about my own damn self. I might be like, Tiffany, come on now. It's been a hot minute. You just need to be a little bit free with your release, So, I think it just depends on so many other factors for me.
Okay. Somebody who said foreplay can be now.
Jamar.
He replied to his stuff.
No, Kimmy said yes if done right. So what Barry said, wait a minute, this man was trying to get to know you and you told him your love language was food. You gotta be kidding me. I don't think he was trying to get to know you. He was trying to do things for you. Right?
It was okay,
he was trying to get to know.
No. So
he asked about candles.
It was both. It was both. It was him trying to get to know me, and it was him wanting to know, what flowers I like. Because he wants to come visit and he wants to make sure that these are some of the options that he can have. And I basically am like, listen, I appreciate it. And I answered his question, but I also explained to him that, I'm not a you have to bring me flowers kind of person. I'm not a person where you have to bring me gifts. Gifts are great and all of that. But honestly, I prefer experiences over anything. Experiences and trips, and food is also an experience. So I'm just being honest. Some people they're not honest with themselves about what they want because they use social media and they go, oh, well, she got this and he did this and she did this for him and I want that. But the truth of the matter, that ish don't mean nothing to me. So that was him giving him information about myself. So
Barry said he wanted to know who you were. Y'all make this so hard. I think you're
misunderstanding.
Well, I would say.
Hey, LeBur.
So I would say though for Tiff, in response, not for you, in response, I can see. Let them 3 or 4 dates go by. If you want to bring a flower, let him bring a flower.
No, I wasn't telling him not to because I answered his question.
Right.
But I also let him know, like, listen, that's great and that's wonderful. But I don't necessarily have a favorite flower because I'm
don't
just
like
grateful.
flowers.
I'm just grateful for a flower. Like oh,
But I
that's
will
so
say
sweet. That's
this,
nice.
we take away. So I think we train a person how to treat us, and when they maybe come off trying to treat us, and we start telling them, "No, I don't need this. No, I don't need this. No, I don't need this," then they also somewhat are getting permission to kind of fall back.
No, man, because
You
I
didn't-
distinctly said I enjoy.
This is what I enjoy.
Experiences. But I did. Y'all not listening. I
That
even called
may be-
Ro and said, Ro, what's our favorite candle scent? Because I do like candles, but
Right.
it's.
But you
then
are
let's
letting
think
him
about-
know the most, like the thing, if you really want to, that, okay, that's good, but for the most part, I really like going to eat food and experiences and things like that.
Right.
Save your money. Yeah, you could buy a candle or something here and there, but instead of the candle, let's go to the break room
Right.
and have that type of experience. So she
Right.
wasn't saying, she wasn't trying to make it hard. I see the problem is that guys not
I think you're
used
not
to
listening.
men.
I think you're not listening because you immediately start jumping down.
But let's
like,
say this: that may be his love language, and
But-
you may be that's your love language of what you want. Maybe we're stopping them from giving their love language of how they.
That's still
show.
acts of service, in my opinion.
Right, but that's
Acts of service. That is
Acts
my
of
love
service
language.
means how can you serve me? And technically,
But did he ask how he can serve you?
yes, that's what
I
he
mean,
was.
okay.
Technically,
He was asking you what.
honestly, it was because he wanted to be a sub. So I fine, you got it out of me. he wanted to be a sub for me, and so I was like, listen, this is what it is.
Right.
So I
Okay,
appreciate
well-
that, blah blah blah. But
I was gonna say he could give me the flowers, but I rather had a fruit.
see, you gotta have the food.
Right, it is. Listen, I accept all gifts. I'm appreciative of flowers too, as well.
Hey, Mom.
I appreciate flowers too as well. I appreciate them, but I actually don't really like flowers. I would prefer you not give me flowers. Give me the other things. I don't have to have flowers, but understand them.
I don't even want to know what the comments say. I could.
Listen, Mr. 762 said, tell him to bring you a sunflower cause you can eat. He ain't say you can eat that, but you can.
Shut up, yo. Shut up.
Shake the seeds out. You know what
But
I'm
you gotta
saying?
wait for it to dry out. Then I got fucking petals all over my house. I appreciate the gesture, cousin, but that's stupid. No, thank you. Just buy me a bag of sunflower seeds.
Right. The verse said, "Tell him you are the flower."
Aw, thank you, Laverne. I love you.
Oh, there you go. The berry.
I would really love.
Barry said, I'm throwing my phone. Sub. I'm throwing my phone right now. She was talking about a sub sandwich. Talking about food.
Right.
He wanted to be her sandwich.
Sandwich.
Okay,
Right.
first and foremost, Laverne, I love you, but I would love you even more if you came to my food desire and I had some potato salad. I mean, some macaroni salad. That I just want to throw that out there.
All gifts are welcome, but quality time is the way to my heart. See, Kim Bain's love language, quality time.
See,
mine is act of service too.
Mine's is definitely gonna be quality time with
Acts of service.
Don't just because after a while I'm gonna realize that you're really just taking when you're free, you're just taking time. But what experience are we having? So definitely, if you have something you want to do, if you want to go to the museum, don't let it be a real boring museum, or don't let you be real boring. Or if it is boring,
You gotta find a way to make it
stay
fun.
there.
Well,
We're
make
gonna
it fun.
go through, right? Make it so, and yeah, I'm gonna need to do something.
So I do think that when somebody is getting to know you, that them knowing or learning your love languages does take a part in the foreplay, because they can pick and choose. Because the truth of the matter is if you had a rough day at work and you just said, "Hey, I'm chilling in the house today. I'm tired. I don't even feel like cooking." Da da da, and that ticker show up with a meal and just be like, "I'm gonna chill with you, and we gonna watch TV. I'm gonna massage your feet." Oh, I've got a burst of energy now.
So talking about it to people makes it seem like it's a lot, but we are really simple.
Very simple.
It is really just simple. It sounds like a lot when you're trying to express it, or whatever, but it's really simple.
I think men, so maybe it's the thing that people, the women you want sometimes are high maintenance, and those women, you need to do
way more.
You need to get their hair done, get their nails done. You need to take them to this concert and that concert and be front row. And then you talk to us and we're kind of even keel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do want to go to the concert. I do not want to sit in row J. Because that's up high. Or let me rephrase it, row JJJ.
I was about to say
47. Because first of all, I'm scared that I'm going to tumble down because the steps ain't that wide. So no one's telling that.
She clearly has experience of being in JJJ.
Right. I have. I took my son, and I was like, "Oh, these is high."
I have someone who's watching, and I love Amy Schumer. And if y'all don't know, the comedian.
Okay.
And he knew that I love Amy Schumer, and he was like, "Boom, I'm gonna take you to go see Amy Schumer." Right. Things like that, somebody listening to you, he jokes and says, "I speak fluid, Tiffany," so that's important if someone really like knowing who you are, and when they're getting to know you, actually listening when you're talking. Do you think that as we definitely talked about the different foreplays, right? But let's talk about the physical ones. What physical foreplays do you think has changed?
Physical foreplay.
I think it's all the same.
She said what has changed.
I don't think nothing has changed with physical foreplay.
I think physical foreplay has definitely changed. Because, first of all, we weren't swinging on shower rods. We won't.
I ain't swinging on shower rods now. I've been chunky all my life.
So
wait a minute, you meant like in the bathroom?
The shower curtain. When Mimi and what was the show? Never mind, y'all.
Right, but there was the shower rod scene thing. That's where the shower rod.
Y'all know Housewives of Atlanta or Hip Hop Atlanta, and Mimi had the shower curtain scene, and she ain't had the whole scene, but they, so it promoted it, and shower curtains rods was selling. Mm-hmm. Rods were selling.
Clearly.
So people bring in
sturdy rods.
Physical things, right?
Right.
And even being outside on top of the car hood and all that stuff is like physical,
Okay. So I am definitely big on spontaneity.
You can be spontaneous all you want. I'm too old to be outside.
I'm okay. I'm okay with
I ain't gonna be in the car because I ain't about to get arrested. Ain't nobody about to knock on the window.
I'm okay with public places like movie theaters. Like that chef's kiss. I
feel safer in the theater than I will
Jamar
inside.
asked a question while they're talking. You said you have a question.
Yeah, I was just replying.
I'm not looking at, so I'm not being rude if anybody's talking or asking me questions specific or little smart comments to me.
Yeah, so I was saying, I'd rather the movie theater than the car because I just do not. Because at 6 p.m. the movies is still empty.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay with the car. I'm okay with outside. I'm okay with pretty much all of it, long as I feel
safe. Or
I mean, I love the rush of possibly getting caught, but I would really love, for me not to get caught. But yeah, so somebody who has that vibe to be like, I've been thinking about you all day, I know you got to put the kids to bed and I'm not allowed at your house because nobody is allowed at my house. So, meet me here, blah, 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 in 15 minutes, like that, I would eat that up if I was available.
Well, I would say, I used to work at Panasonic. I don't think y'all there no more.
Right.
So I have actually played in the elevator. Mm-hmm. But let's see what age I was. It was like 2007. And are we 20 years after 2007? We almost 20 years later.
I don't know how old you were.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's 20 years later, so I was early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Or I was end of my 20s. But yeah, so I guess it is some spontaneity, but I think that's would I be, I don't know, I guess I probably, if the elevator was there, because nobody in there, and I'm gonna look, make sure no camera and phone button.
Right, but what about like the flirting, like while you're actually on a date? You know, like like you said, it's a one day thing. You know, like you know, there's somebody your first date or whatever. You're really vibing, and you know that you find them the extra touches,
the touch while you out,
the extra touch, the holding your hand.
Right.
That's
when you can whisper in my ear. Don't blow in it, but whisper in my ear. Talk sexy to me in my ear while we out. Walk past me. Slide your hand across my butt.
Your booty looking good in that outfit.
Right,
you know, like stuff like that. Right. Oh, you that's foreplay.
I like doing that to a man. I like physically, touching a man.
I definitely like
if
doing
we're
it.
out and you're my man, I still want you to feel like
desire.
I want you.
If I'm on a date, if I'm feeling you, I'm gonna be touchy feely. I'm gonna flirt with you. I'm gonna sneak in my rubs and stuff like that. You know, if we on a date, if it's a first date, I'm
good for doing this. I love rubbing
on the leg.
I love rubbing on the leg.
That is good.
I love like if they're driving, I love doing like this. You know, like rubbing their back. You know, like I love that stuff.
Yeah,
yes.
the touch. Touch is very good.
So, men, what do you because we're ladies sitting up here, and I really appreciate you guys. Y'all men really be feedbacking us,
yes.
And I love it because I really feel some kind of way times when women try to answer men's questions.
That's very true.
I be like, first of all, didn't the post say men?
Right.
We don't listen for
that. Right.
But so, man, I really appreciate you guys speaking, and y'all be here weekly with us. So, what would y'all like to see from women as foreplay? And do you want us to be the aggressor? And is it a time when you don't want foreplay? Is it a time when you came home from work and you pissed, you don't want to be touched or talked to or something?
So what's your foreplay? You know what I'm saying? What is your foreplay and why they doing that? I want to go back because Michael Thompson has said conversation is the key. You can't please anyone if you don't know what they are into. Most women would give you hints if they like you. So how do you feel about talking about what you like to people? We mentioned this one time, is that some people don't have that conversation. They don't ask you what you're into and or whatever with that foreplay. You know what I'm saying? This is why we're having these conversations now. Get it out and open. But do you feel comfortable with telling, who you're with or dating for that day or whatever, having that conversation with them about that. So answer that in the comments or whatever. And then also while we're talking about that, because Kim is saying, she likes the dirty talk. How do y'all feel about the dirty talk as that or sexting? Is sexting foreplay for you guys?
Don't tell my mama, cousin. We the true freaks. Don't tell my mama, okay?
That's funny.
I don't know, bro. That's a good question.
I am not very big on sexting. And I was having this conversation with somebody. I think the reason there are moments where you can bring it out of me for sure. I will have those moments if I'm feeling that vibe with somebody, and I will have those conversations. But sexting for me or dirty talk for me is it throws me off because as a woman, sex is all sometimes men talk about when they introduce themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's always something sexual, or what can I do to you, or ooh, you so fine, I want to lick your booty hole or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I get so much sex talk that I am probably desensitized when it comes to sexing and sex talking with someone. So that's the thing for me with that. If I wasn't so just desensitized by it, or I wasn't on overload sometimes with that, then maybe, but I'm gonna overload with it. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just give me.
Hey,
Daryl.
I think the
all the way from
sexting-
Jersey. Hey, boo.
The
Hey,
sexting could be, so it does irritate me from a person who is irritating.
Are
But
you
if
talking
it's
about? Are you talking about sexting, or are you talking? Okay.
Yeah, so like if it's somebody that don't have nothing to say and that's what they talk about
All the time.
you know, that's irritating. And I'm not big on replying. I'm not big on answering you about anything because again, I need some mental before that. But if it's a person that I actually like, then and that sexting is gonna lead to good sex, then I could get into it.
Do you it's hard to say, participate in sexting with someone that you're not that familiar with?
Wow. I don't have
Men,
nobody don't talk to me really. Only person talk to me is B 2.0. And we know that's once or twice a week.
Yeah.
So
Men, do you guys interact with women like when you first meet them? Do you ever feel the urge, or if you actually do you begin sexting with them? And maybe even if you met them in a club or in a setting where you were flirting, right? Do you follow behind that when you get the phone number and y'all, and you guys are texting? Do you start sexting? Like, is that something you're comfortable with off the top? Because I only think that for me, sexting is great when you're building up, like, oh, I can't wait to see you. I had a dream about you last night or whatever. And definitely like long distance. I've had a long distance relationship, and that was very much needed. So I did enjoy that. But I don't know if I would be okay with it with somebody that I was getting to know, unless it was already solidified that we both had that attraction, and we were, talking about that next step. But to just randomly be doing it, probably not me. I wouldn't be a fan.
Mr. 762 says, if you have the chemistry, you just know. Is that true? Do we think that's true? I don't think chemistry means you automatically know sexually what pleases somebody.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. I do not agree with that.
Wait, read the question again.
He said, if you have the chemistry, you just know. You just know what? Because I don't think...
Maybe we misunderstood what you're talking about. Right. We just know what.
I can see if you have chemistry, it could be a good session. Not saying that it's always going to be, because you might have good chemistry and garbage finish, but you may also, if you like a person, it don't have to be spectacular. But if I don't like you, it's probably going to need to be spectacular. Yeah. I mean, if I don't know you that well, but I'm going into it, first of all, now I had to talk to myself, and I'm going to need you to be spectacular, because I don't know you like that. I'm going to need it to
first,
really...
hey Tosh, you right on time here.
And then,
but no, I've had great chemistry with, that build up, that chemistry, that boom. Oh God! And then at the end, you was like,
"Well,
really?
Do you give them another chance, though?
Possibly.
Do you give that another chance?" I say, Steve Harvey it 3 chances, and then because you got the awkward, then you got the still awkward, but I'm a little relaxed. Then you got okay. I think we feel comfortable with each other. I ain't trying to hold my arm. I ain't trying to hold my jinx like this, so you don't see them. One fall under the arm this way and the other arm this way. So I ain't like this the whole time. Ooh. Yeah. So you feel mentally looser.
Right. And I think I think that's too, that like the longer if you're in that state of mind with somebody, getting to know them makes you more comfortable. You then become a little bit, like you said, less shy. You can open up a little bit more. So maybe foreplay changes it from the beginning to once you're comfortable with somebody to what you want then. Jamar said,
I forgot this was the subject. Okay, I am.
Me too. It's not just you.
So Jamar said the question he wanted to ask was, should you have to do foreplay if you're not trying to date like that?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I
don't know that's going to benefit you very well, but it's still a good question.
I think it's a good question. I think it's 50-50. It depends on what
I think it depends on who you with. Who you with?
If it's somebody who literally is if it's like a one time thing, but I think eventually that the person on the other end was like, dang, you couldn't do this, like you couldn't even do that, like, you know, I think that they'll be like, well, why you ain't, you know, maybe not even say it to them, but be like, dang, I'm not doing that. I'm not messing with them no more. They didn't even do that, you know. So I think
all
that
they
maybe
did
the
was
first
bend me over and
right,
you know.
So I think that after the first time probably would be cool if that, but if you revisit that, and not necessarily that you're trying to date them, but that it is something that it is a revisit. You do still have to add some intimacy in there.
Also, why wouldn't you want to put your best foot forward to make a lasting impression? You know what I'm saying? That would be my thing. Foreplay adds to it, though. You know what I'm saying? It only could make it better as long as you're great at it or good at it. You know, foreplay just makes it better. Why not put your best foot forward?
Well,
when it comes to physical foreplay.
I don't know if I should.
Hey James, I didn't even see you was in here, but why you thinking about that? James said foreplay for him is a naked lingerie regular body massage.
We got two.
I get a visual and touch stimulation. That's the shit that
James, you are really every Wednesday you are really showing us.
He said he don't send dick pictures. It's going to be a surprise.
He said one thing worse than a stinky coochie is an ugly.
Oh God,
James, Lordy, we love you.
Michael wouldn't complain about sexting, but after I found out more about you. Oh, okay. Sorry. What was you trying to say? You didn't know what?
Well, because I don't know if I should say. So I was gonna try to do a little defense for Jamar in saying, you said why you don't have to put your best foot forward. So I was gonna say, well, he got a little baby arm, so she'll be all right.
See, but that don't mean nothing though.
Well,
baby arms don't mean that. When you got a third leg, and that is a big thing. Men think because they got this third leg that's enough. That right there just gonna be no.
So for
some of the people don't know how to use their third leg.
Well, so people don't. So most people won't know this, and I haven't dated a lot, but myself and Jamar dated 20. I don't know. In my 30s. Okay. So even if he would, and we had an open relationship, we dated, we weren't in a relationship, so we had an open dating. So he would even be like, go out of town to Alexandria, Virginia, and he would call me, and he would say, hey, such and such, I met this person.
He said, shut up, damn.
Oh, well, it's late now. It was 20. It's late now. It's like 2009 or something like that. So it was a long time ago. So too late now, I might as well finish. And if you got somebody on the phone, just hang up your phone. But it don't matter because it was 2009. So, but he would call. He would say, "Hey, babe, I met somebody. You know, what you think? Do you know? Can I bring her over or not over because it was his place?
Right?
I'm gonna cook for y'all. Well, he was like, he go look at her, right? So he'll put her in the camera or whatever, and he would and I might talk to her for a few minutes, you know, while they're out, and he would be like, okay, well, you know, you can come. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna buy food. I'm gonna cook for y'all. So he's alright, burn a few things, but and so it would be a whole day or 2 days. So and then his best foot forward. or baby leg, baby arm,
baby arm.
So I guess the foreplay does come depending on how the person want to portray it.
But then, Jamar, why would foreplay be misleading? Physical foreplay. Why would that be misleading? He said, wouldn't that be misleading? No, why would it be misleading?
Your words are going to be misleading.
Right.
Your actions aren't misleading.
You ain't saying, "Baby, I love you," are you? Because I want to stay in this forever. Now,
I'll say, look, if he good, I'd be like, damn, I don't like. Wait a minute, nigga, I'm lying. Hold on, but it's good though.
But like you gotta. I think that first of all, when you
part
are,
is what you're saying before that.
When you are with anybody, okay, the whole point is that you are, in my opinion, is that you are basically showing that you love their body. No matter whether this your first or the second or the third, that is always okay. Now, again, what Tam said is I think that, if you start saying, "Oh man, we're gonna be together," yeah, like, "Oh, you gonna have my babies,"
setting them up.
I don't think that foreplay is misleading at all.
Not physical foreplay.
Yeah,
because it's just a beginning to get to an end. You know what I'm saying? I don't. It just makes it a little bit. It makes it a little bit more better. I will. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Are we having a quickie and you just want to hump and pump real quick? But I like, give me kisses on my neck, get me jump started. I like you to go down and eat this coochie, because all that's going to do is make the coochie better for you. You know what I'm saying? To make it a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's misleading. I think it becomes a part of everything. I think it's physical foreplay. It's just another part of the sex. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. No.
That's a woman. That's just individually to her. Because he says, I was saying, wouldn't it be misleading if the foreplay was very good for the woman and she started thinking other things, but the guy is not there, not on that level. No,
that's specific to her and her mindset.
Right.
But that's going to happen regardless of whether you foreplay her or put your dick in her anyway. She think if you giving a good dick, she might think that anyway, though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it ain't got nothing to do with the foreplay. It got to do with the mindset of the woman.
Right.
Not that at all.
Because you could literally have amazing conversation only and a woman goes there.
Right.
And we're specifically talking about women because that was your example, but men do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's not a umbrella of things. That is just that individual for sure.
Yeah.
Physical foreplay is not a factor in that particular mindset for a person at all.
Yeah, I'm not for sure. There's a comment in here that I feel like we got a haggler or something with this comment. I don't even know. This could go off on a whole nother tangent. Well, I'm going to read it just for reading's sake, and we just going to read through that comment for real. It says, Mitchell Bird says, black ladies need to understand what a black male does every day. Driving to work, come home from work, being at work, being only black man at work, and then come home to some bullshit is crazy. They also said black women expect too goddamn much.
Ooh.
That's why I say we just
Mitchell Bird.
I don't understand.
I don't even think it addressed any question.
Right. Why? I don't know. What did it have to do with the foreplay?
Sir,
that's another topic, Mitchell. But the topic, in case you got here late, the topic is foreplay after 40. What it looks like now versus kind of in your 20s.
Right. And this is not a race-related topic. And if you're upset with women of color, you definitely can be upset with women of color, but can you not do it to the women of color on their podcast?
And then he gonna ask how many kids we
I know, I did notice that too.
Okay.
Sir, Not today. Not today.
It's okay. It's okay. Pass.
Yeah. I mean, and
Yeah.
we love you for who you are,
But we don't
just
understand.
no, sir, we don't.
It's
we
our
don't.
foreplay after 40.
We
What
can, we
does
can
it
have
look
that
like to you?
conversation. I'm gonna tag you when we do that a podcast on that.
And we'll tag you, and maybe
will tag
we
you,
can
and
screenshot you, have you come on
have
screen.
you come on and say how you feel about all of that.
And let us know, Black King. Because remember, I had a crash out when a guy had an issue with saying black women don't love them. I crashed out. I don't even crash out. And I had a straight crash out.
I was right there.
Yeah, remember we went
Just because the guy said black women don't
Oh,
treat black
oh
people
yes.
good.
Oh, yes.
I think I'm good though, Mitchell. But
Right.
if you was in person,
Yeah.
that would be the
But we
look.
welcome you. Come back every week. You know, just that's
Come on,
that's,
Mitchell.
that's-
You must need some love.
Yes.
black, but
And put your feet up. I'm not at your house, but clearly you had a rough day. Put your feet up. Tam got some XSL. You know, I don't drink, but sip your little something.
tripods need to put in extra foreplay. That's what Taj said, and I'm gonna agree.
Tripod, baby legs.
Tripod, yes, baby legs need to put in extra foreplay.
Okay,
Because you need to get their body relaxed. You need to get that extra lubrication going on. All of that stuff. So yeah, I agree with that.
I love that you immediately knew, because I thought she was like, "Oh, we got to put up a camera," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's the way of what." Okay,
That brings up something. Do people still? Because now in my 20s, that was part of foreplay for me. There's some tapes out here somewhere. I don't know where the hell. I don't know them little VHS, VCR tapes.
Right.
But and yeah.
so you was doing dancing. You was being a private. I'm your private dancer.
Nope, don't
dancer for money. Do what you want me to do.
Girl, if they would threw somebody on the screen, I would have been like kicked it. But because they want the time. You can get a funky for it now. They want the time back then.
Oh,
But baby,
I don't know. I've never liked how I hate pictures. Y'all know I hate pictures. So I definitely I'm not comfortable doing videos. I'm not saying that I have done none, but oh God, the amount of time somebody be like, "Hey, you got any videos?"
Send me a picture.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't have none. I'm sorry.
let me tell y'all.
You ain't getting none because I
Let
don't
me
have
tell
none.
you something. I will go on Google and find a jank that ain't got no tattoos on certain areas and send you a picture.
Unfortunately, I could not. I have tattoos everywhere, so they'll know it's not me.
So, well, I don't. Therefore, you likely.
Laverne said he still play music. It was good.
Oh, I
sex
love.
music.
Ooh.
Like it got to be some good music with that. That's some good foreplay too.
I
Get
like
that good music going.
now.
on.
What I do like
Laverne, that was a
watching-
great one. I appreciate that. You like what?
Yeah, I do like watching some good porn. Let me say this: I don't want to offend nobody if you're Puerto Rican. I don't want to watch it.
Oh.
I don't want to hear wee. Oh, motherfucking
Not
30
me.
minutes.
That's
Wee,
French.
wee. Ooh.
See, Poppy.
Ooh, poppy.
No,
Turn it off.
You Puerto Rican. Sometimes I can't do the Caucasian noise.
I ain't doing
Oh yeah.
No. First of all,
Give me that cock.
First of all, and if you
Such a big cocky though.
first of all, don't even put that on because I'm not gonna watch it. That is getting turned off. That for me. I mean, I have, but
Jesus.
you know. So what? Kim and everything.
Now we gotta ask. Kim and Inquiring Minds want to know what sounds. Just type it in.
Or what do you say?
Yeah, like what do
you say?
Kim Ann don't say no cock.
No.
We didn't have too many conversations with Kim Ann.
Or does she like, or because you know what
She
they
gonna
call
say,
it, they
"Roro,
say
I'm
cunt.
offended."
They gonna say,
Girl,
That was
anyway.
Tam's.
they gonna say cunt. What are they? You know, do you like?
Oh yeah.
So, do you like being called names?
So I personally, you can say the B word a couple of times. Too many times, I'm gonna be like, all right, that's enough.
Say what?
That's motherfucking enough.
Say you say what?
The B word too many times.
Bitch.
Oh no, yeah, I'm being honest. I'm talking. This is me personally. I also, you can call me a dirty slut, but too many of that is going. Too many of that.
Okay, this is where bitches say we being too much.
I don't know. I'm taking it personal.
Wait, Mitchell sound like Mitchell will come in the house, slap you inside the wall.
Slut number 8. I'm taking it personal.
You say slut. I think he called you slut. Chill.
Oh, you feel that way. You couldn't wait to come home to tell me that.
I thought you were talking about black chili, the search number 22.
No. So, I definitely am okay with porn. I'm okay with music. I love it. I too am like, bro, you're not gonna get much out of me with the number one. I fast forward the whole scene part, like the whole setup. I skip to the good parts. I don't have time for this. Like that just irritates me.
What?
The whole storyline one
of
the porn. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I can do.
I cannot.
So,
I don't want to
so now that
just get me to the good stuff.
Now, no. So I realize when black people, when we have porn, it is kind of
the heels.
click, and you come in and 4 minutes in, they good.
Yeah.
But I did used to enjoy
The story
white
line.
people's, because they would
whole
they would be
story
going
line.
to space. They
But
they got on silver outfits.
That's because white people started porn. I feel like it
They
was more
be
white people porn
horseback
out than it
riding.
is.
They be in there.
Yeah.
Right. Kim, Kim Ann, we definitely know you not your average. We were just messing with you.
Yeah,
We know
no.
you're not your average white woman, but
That-
I
that's
figured
not-
you were saying. I
I'm
figured
not
you
your
were
average
saying
white boy.
Yeah.
So
But, yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah, I
actually,
really am hot.
It's
This
been
is-
a long
this is
time. I
nice.
probably need to look at. See, I would look at them because the white people's was almost like a little short. What's that thing in the daytime? Daytime soap opera.
Soap
A
opera.
little day. What's gonna happen with Jared?
Lord. Also, Daryl asked, "What's our favorite porn category?"
Oh, okay.
Wait, before you say it, I'm getting ready to tell you what. Who just said that? Somebody just said women's favorite porn is gay.
Yep.
So the gay porn. That's not technically my favorite. Okay, gay isn't lesbians, more so. I like lesbian porn. I'm gonna go for lesbian porn most times. Squirting or something like that. It's gonna probably be one of my main go-to when I do it.
I do like the squirting ones too.
Yeah.
Because it's relatable. Like,
Yeah. But I am not a porn watcher at all.
Well, I would if
I got about good 10 minutes and then I'm over it.
Well, see, but the 10 minutes should be helping you just elevate the situation. The ambiance is right. The music is right. If you've had a date earlier and it's just carrying on. It's just on the TV in the background. Shoot, let me listen. If Lily Mae upside down, I'm gonna try it. Right. I love watching with my partner. Even if it's the partner at that time, and I don't necessarily mean like my significant I'm
other.
gonna try to do some stuff she do.
Like and like criticizing, joking about it, or like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, never in a million years, like stuff like that. I love that. I learned honestly, when doing that, I learned about different porn. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Two things. I did not think I would like animated or AI porn.
Mm-hmm. I never heard say.
I enjoy. Yes, you can actually have your person like added to it.
Yeah.
Like it's great. I was like, this is so dope. Like, so I enjoy that.
I made an AI movie reel when Roger passed.
Oh yeah, you can make a porn video with him in it.
Nah,
I'm just saying you
Well,
could.
I just think.
You also, I didn't think I would like. They call it something else, but it's like Asian. I don't mean actual. I mean anime, Asian anime. I enjoy that too.
Now I have seen that, and that'd be crazy. They be doing it'd be a Grim Reaper, and they stealing that giant, pulling that giant.
I have found out that I like a whole lot more things than I thought before, because I shared that experience with somebody else, and they pulled up what they like or what they saw or what somebody showed them, and I was like, oh shoot, that's cool, you know. So I learned things.
But was that a foreplay mechanism?
Ooh, yes and no. Yes and no, because it was also a bonding thing that we just did together anyway. You know what I mean? Like we would, you know. So of course it would lead to that eventually sometime during the day or whatever, but it wasn't necessarily like, oh, let's turn this on to turn us on. Right. But it was, I did enjoy it, and it might not lead to the whole shebang, but it might lead to some head, or you know,
right,
something like that.
Would,
so
yeah. Mr. Simmons is too. How do you put porn on when you just chilling? I agree.
When you do that, that's a setup. Now I'm trying to figure out, am I about to leave? Especially if I don't really know you that well.
I wouldn't do.
First of all, I ain't probably gonna be at your house that too soon either.
Well, so I'm more so speaking about somebody I know.
Right. You know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
For me, now some people might. I don't be able to do that, but for me personally, that's not something I would do with somebody I just met. But somebody that I know, you know, that works.
Jane said, white women, give me that cock. Latino women, fuck me poppy. And when a black woman call you daddy, when you beating that thing up, phew, they got you.
I'm yelling poppy too.
I'm a say, look, poppy.
Oh yeah, because first of all, in my mind, I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay, I poppy. Yes, I'm gonna say poppy.
I'm not.
I'm more likely. I'm
gonna feel awkward. Yeah, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Never.
Tim is
take this nigga.
Yeah, Laverne said, toot it up again. He blinked the first time. he said he blinked the first time.
On week, Kim Man said Daryl being called good. Daryl. She's answering Daryl's question. Never mind. I don't know, Daryl. What you be?
Daryl said it ain't no fun without foreplay.
You are absolutely right. I'm 1000%.
Lesbian porn, Tosh. Yes. BBW hardcore. I like that. Cuckold and ebony threesomes are my favorite porn categories.
I love y'all. Y'all so fun.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna like me what my favorite is. Y'all gonna be like, get her off the podcast.
No, they ain't. They gonna be inbox.
Right.
Tiffany gonna be like, y'all, I can't talk right now. No call.
That's fuzz. But I think foreplay after 40 is a lot more than just physical, you know. And I think that it needs to be more physical, because let's just think about, because as we're older, things happen. Our body changes. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of body changes after 40. You know what I'm saying? Women have hysterectomies. Not all women's hysterectomies are the same or created equal. We know. I appreciate everybody who responded on my post, because I am about to have a hysterectomy. So I was just asking, women how different things. So everybody's, experiences with it. Some bodies didn't change. Some of the vaginas stayed correct and did, flowed. And then some women have to do a little bit more now to, jumpstart to get things going. They may have to do the lube and all of that stuff like that with that. So I think that because of those changes, that foreplay actually helps a little bit more in those scenarios too.
Or even someone who is younger, who just had these problems from the get-go.
Right.
And then, it was never like 100%,
right.
what they would have wanted it to be. Sometimes it's just from having kids.
Yeah.
So, everybody's don't bounce back. I guess it's really about learning that person. And if it's not if it's not something that is going to be a continuous, ask questions while, like, you like that, does that feel good? Like, what do you, like, it's okay to ask questions while you're in the, because you want them to know that you are not trying to give them the all women like this. The all women like when I do it like that, because the truth of the matter is we don't. All women do not like the same things. And all men don't like the same things.
But okay, so since we're talking, how do you guys feel emotionally about lubrication? I think my biggest thing for me having a hysterectomy, or my biggest worry, is what if I have to use lube afterwards, or my lubrication? Like, what if I become drier? You know what I'm saying? I think that's my biggest thing. And I think
lube in the purse.
I think, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever.
Right,
but
right.
Because sometimes I feel like it's a taboo. You know what I'm saying? Some men, even if you wet, want to use even more lube. I don't know. And I've seen that before.
Well,
they want to do that. Like men and women, answering that question, is lube taboo? How do you feel about it? And should we still feel that way after 40?
I was wondering, was that in response to... No, probably into James' statement, but
no. Should we feel that?
James said he loved lube.
James loved lube. Good. So should we feel that way after 40 though?
I do understand. Because I think that we want to be as natural as possible. Right. With everything about us, we want our boobs to naturally sit a certain way. We want our booties to look a natural certain type of way. We want we want to be in the natural as much as possible, but we want our natural state to be good as well. So even though it is natural for some women to have issues with moisture after hysterectomy, we wish that we were not part of that number. Right. And so
are we all part of that number?
She hasn't had a hysterectomy
I haven't had
yet, so it
would
really just be me and you. Right. I don't know. Nobody's ever complained about it, but I'm also freshly... I'm not fresh from a hysterectomy, but I only had it it hasn't even been a year. Yeah. It hasn't even been a year for me that with the hysterectomy.
So
nobody's
complained
about it. Not that it's a long list of people who complain about it.
So if you guys feel like you're with a woman and you feel like she's not... that it's dry or something. Just know women bodies do whatever they do. Right. And it's no different than when y'all ski and it ain't but 2 damn drops. That's dry.
I don't know. Laverne said fuck no to the lube. He said, but if I'm about to slide in that Duke shoot, then yeah. So Laverne said fuck no. He said fuck no about the lube. Unless it's in the... Listen,
have you ever... My preference on lube is spit.
Okay.
It is not for me.
That is a no for me, but okay for you.
Because it is not lubrication. It dries.
It's natural. It dries.
It dries quickly.
But you was close.
Quickly. But you was close. I don't like the
Laverne, my question to you is, have you ever had a dry situation?
Not what he
and if you did was that a turn off, or did you just find a way to make it work? In that particular situation, because you say you are a no-go on the lube, so is there never going to be an instance where you are saying, oh, let's add some lube?
Okay. He said, I'm going to eat that to get it wet. But you have to understand, it's not even necessarily about it. Women over 40 who's had hysterectomies, shit.
She forgot.
No, you
I did, and it wasted between there, so now my crotch is wet.
So talk about not needing lube.
Right. So he said, it does not necessarily mean just going down on her. It could probably help, but if she's had body changes, hormonal changes, and things like that, that doesn't help her produce that, then what are you?
We can't even say hysterectomy, because menopause definitely
pre-menopause
does start changing
hormonal problems, anything that imbalances in that.
Oh, I like what Tasha said. Sometimes it's voice.
Ooh, girl. Say it again. Woo!
Giving it all I got to get it right.
Nice
okay.
voice. Y'all,
so
it's 11:15.
Okay, hold on. Michael Thomas, you said giving it all I got to get it right. Does that mean you don't like the lube, or you do like the lube? or whatever. Daryl did say I don't look down on women if lube is needed. Before we have to use lube, my face will look like a glazed donut.
Yeah, and I concur. Daryl don't mind. Daryl don't mind.
I don't carry my own if you really want to use it.
I love you, Daryl.
Kim says she's naturally wet, which we do. I don't use lube. I don't. Have you had a hysterectomy, Kim? I'm just wondering if you don't mind that.
Now that might be another topic.
Menopause didn't change things for me. Okay, so no, she did menopause and change them. I had women who felt both ways. Give us the reasons why you do or don't like spit on the pussy. One, because spit is not lubricant. It's not going to be slippery. It's going to give you a brief moment of whatever, and then it's back. You're going to have to keep spitting. Right, you have to keep spitting. It's only going to. It doesn't last as long. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
No, because that's just a foreplay thing. That's just a foreplay thing.
But if you are dealing with a dry vagina, then the saliva is not a lube.
But
yes,
it might be a temporary assistance.
It's a temporary assistance, and once you get good, the rest will follow. That's just a start.
That's not true.
I don't know about for other people. So for Tam,
that's
right.
What
we
we're speaking for other people.
Yeah,
right. For everybody, because you don't have the always dry problems. You know what I'm saying? But what about the women that do? That can't build up that natural lubrication when you get in it.
But I will say,
spit's not going to help.
But I will say, I'm good with 35, 45 minutes, and then if you keep going around hour and 5 minutes, you're gonna need to spit again. Because you're doing a lot.
Okay.
Let's.
I won't knock it till I try it. Okay. That's because they haven't had the great head. All right. Anyway, guys, great conversation.
Amazing. Need a part three.
We'll re-spin this conversation back again if we do.
It's my Jamar. I'm a black Negro.
We can re-spin the conversation. Jamar, you trying to make my friend go to jail. I don't like that. You need to stop right now. But this is a great conversation. Thank you guys again for appreciate you guys every single week. You guys have a great conversation. The men, I'm telling you, and these women, y'all that coming in here, these good. But I love these men conversations. Y'all are something else.
Yes, y'all.
With that, and I love our ladies who come in and keep giving us the tea and holding it down.
Yes, because y'all make it work. I love the interaction that we can go back and forth. Right, and we're definitely learning.
Right. You guys make, and we would stay longer, but I already said that at 11 o'clock on the dot, I was just gonna get up and walk away. I'm tired, y'all. I'm actually really, really
hot too. Hey, you kind of stupid. Talking about hot.
Please don't hug me. I might smack you. I don't mind sometimes a little bit when you first enter.
Did we talk about that? How they were like, and
that's
like
wrong.
the spit in the mouth.
Spit in the mouth.
That was the conversation.
That was the
conversation we had. That is for another day. I apologize. We will not start. right.
Because we'll get going again for 21 minutes.
So we got to do a part 2 on this.
I don't even want to do better than yesterday. Okay. We will be better than next week. Okay. I'm tired.
All right, you guys.
Y'all got me hot and bothered. Now I got to go home.
Y'all
and
keep
dream.
Y'all keep the comments. I will reply in the chats, but otherwise, I hope we follow up with this.
Y'all don't like it when I keep it real. Oh, James, I love it.
James, we love it. It just be like sometimes you'll keep it real. It'd be so unreal.
It'd be
so
you be saying,
listen,
clearly, oh shoot!
Clearly, James acts out those cards, those game cards that he has.
Oh my gosh,
James was acting out them cards.
No.
That's what he used to base his date. Pick a card. Pick a card. That's what we're gonna do. And this is what we're gonna do. Pick another card. This is what
we love you. We love you for all that you are, James.
All right, join us next week because we do we may do part. Sometimes we say we're gonna do part 2, and then I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah. They're asking for part 2 in the comments or whatever. So
yes, if y'all would like part 2, please type in because we could definitely keep talking. I just got a bedtime. That's all, y'all. talk about over 40. Okay,
Right.
I like sleep.
She likes sleep to do this. But anyway, love you guys. Thank you again for joining us. Join us next week. We can do a part 2 and then extend it into something else. We'll start off with that and then continuing to have another conversation over that. Because we know y'all just nasty and like to talk about sex. That's all that
And
is.
this is not a nasty podcast.
It is
It's
not.
not.
You're right. We are
It is
But we'll go there with y'all for a little bit.
But in the title, we talk about sex and secrets.
Yeah.
You know,
But
so we
if
will
you guys do have some topics that you want to explore, whether it's networking, business, whether it's, you know,
Relationship,
kings and
how to
queens,
deal with your kids, something.
you know, business,
anything.
finances. We who got a finance? Who is finances in here that can, you know, help us learn how to
Right.
invest
We
in
definitely-
stocks?
yes.
So it just seems one way, but we definitely.
Oh yeah, they all want part 2. You
about-
got it.
Right.
Y'all got
So
it.
part 2 next week,
Next
people. And remember,
In a world.
in a
Where
world,
you can be
Where you can be
anything.
anything,
Be yourself.
be yourself.
Be
Because
yourself.
we damn sure are.
Right. And James, please be yourself. We love that. I am
James
in
is-
awe. I love you being here
Yo,
every week.
if
So,
James gonna need a
bring
little
it.
comedy special.
Right.
James and Lava Matador, it's a wrap.
Yes, you
I
need
am
to get there.
laughing.
Love y'all. So bring your ass back next week.
Tell a
And
friend.
tell it. All right.
Tell a friend, tag a friend.
All
right.
of the above.
You know how y'all
Good
tag.
night, guys. Okay.
Night night.
Good night.
Okay.
Am I
Mwah.
Okay. I guess since
She's gonna
I
push
did
the button
volunteer.
today.
He put B. Cunningham. Yes.
Yes.
sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta see all of this.